join us in starting up. Plenty of funding news coming in from across the country actually, so lots to chat about. Well, it's over to Davina Munro then for our news reel.
Thanks, Tanya. You're watching the News Reel, the segment where we bring you up to speed with all the news and developments in the startup community, both in India and overseas. Well, it's been an exciting week for fashionnew.com. The Delhi-based private shopping club, which conducts flash sales at massive discounts, has raised $40 million in funding from Norwest Venture Partners and Intel Capital. Joining us today is Pearl Upal, co-founder of Fashion and New. Pearl, welcome to the show. Tell us, Pearl, what are the terms of this investment and how exactly did all this happen?
We've been in talks with several venture partners to bring in the financial investment as well as the knowledge required to help scale this company further. And as part of it, we've brought this round of funding at $40 million. And it is led by Norwest Venture Partners and Intel Capital, also participation from Sequoia Capital India and Nokia Growth Partners. So we now have a really strong board of very experienced entrepreneurs and venture partners to take us to the next stage of growth.
All right then, Pearl, thank you so much for joining us, and good to see you dominate the online fashion space. Now, the latest to raise funding in the online recruitment space has been Aspiring Minds, which raised its Series A funding from the Omidyar network. Aspiring Minds connects candidates to their profiles by conducting a multi-dimensional skill assessment test, which tells recruiters which job exactly would be best suited for a candidate by providing them with a graphical representation of each candidate's score. With me, I have Himanshu Agarwal, the co-founder of Aspiring Minds. Himanshu, thank you so much for joining us. Tell us, Himanshu, what's the road ahead with these funds and what exactly is the main objective of Aspiring Minds?
These funds, would help us take AMCAT to the 40 million odd annual job seekers, the first jobs. It will help us scale to take them to graduates, diplomas, engineers and MBAs. On the other hand, it will help us, build a stronger presence in the BFSI, retail and life sciences sector, ensuring that we can, provide more solutions, better targeted solutions for these sectors.
Thanks, Himanshu. And with other startups like Relisco becoming very active in this space, ability-based recruitment is becoming a hot topic of conversation. Moving on to the international arena, now San Francisco-based video advertising solution Brightroll has raised $30 million in funding from Trident Capital. Brightroll helps agencies and their advertiser clients target consumers and scale up video campaigns on several mobile and other web platforms. Quite an interesting play there in the video advertising space, and you can be sure that we will keep a close eye on what they come up with next. It's an exciting space in India as well, with startups like Gvox making inroads into the space. Lots happening here, but that's all I have time for you this week. Stay tuned to get the latest, but remember, if there's a startup that's making news, it's on the news reel.
That brings us to the end of the show this week, but don't forget we have revealed 2 of the final 10 on our Super Angel series, and you can be sure our judges are working real hard to pick the remaining 8. In the meantime, we'd love to hear from you. Write into us on starting up at etnow.tv, send us an SMS, or simply find us on Facebook. We'll say goodbye, but before we go, as we say every week, remember, there's never a better time than now to go out there and start up.